Good morning. 11:30. Hey, look, I literally have a cup of Joe. I have a cup of Joe with me. Watch. Hmm. I'm an idiot. Okay. Good morning. Late morning. You can hear it. I think again. Massive sinus headache this morning, and took a little while to get rolling. I'm still. Blech. I'll be fine. Remember, if you own a humidifier, make sure to turn it on before you go to sleep. I'm an idiot. Okay, why am I doing these? I should have started with that, right? Instead of just like, fifth gear slamming into people's faces with opinions. We're not talking to each other anymore. And when I say talk, I mean society. We stopped talking to each other. And for some reason, there's this need to be, for lack of a better word, shitty to people. This need to, which I'm guilty of, okay? I am totally guilty of this. I'm not above any of this nonsense. Of slamming into somebody's opinion and telling them why they're wrong and then being like really awful about it. What happened to respectfully disagreeing? When did that not become a thing? Right? I mean, I have a lot of feelings and a lot of opinions. So do you. Share them. Talk to people. And the most important thing is to listen. Something that I have been focused on and doing much more work on is listening to people. I have joined a couple of groups where I am, I'm not even going to get into what they are. I'm the outsider, okay? I'm totally the outsider. But I'm listening. I just want to learn things. Get perspective on the opinions of people who you don't agree with and listen to them. Because every argument has two sides. When did we become such absolutists that it's either or, this binary existence that we live in right now? I don't want to live in that type of existence. I want to be educated on the things I'm not doing well or the opinions that I have that need to be adjusted. I want to do better. Man, I hope you do too. It's just, it's turned into this world where everybody seems to be so pissed off at each other that they don't want to interact. Now look, we know the impact of, well, there's been two things. Obviously the COVID thing, which is an ongoing deal, but the election of a few months ago and the lead up into that. I've silenced people. People have exploded on me for my opinions. Maybe you have had the same experience. And I reflect back on it and it's like, okay, was it wrong to speak my mind about the things that I spoke up about? No, it's not wrong to have an opinion. How do you share it though? Right? But we have to get out of this. We have to find a way out of this. Why? And this is the other reason. Folks, I know I'm very critical of this administration, but it's not because they're Democrats. All right? I voted for Democrats in the past. I voted for Republicans. There is an elite class of individuals that are doing whatever they have to do to garner a ton of power over us. And we're letting it happen. We're letting it happen. With these extreme, insane, and I use the word insane, comments coming out of our leaders right now. And I'm going to get into that more tomorrow because I don't want to get into any stuff. But there are things being said openly and then being ignored by most of the media. And we're just like, yeah, okay, where's my iPhone? I'm guilty of it. I'm not putting myself above it, okay? Please understand that. If more people talk so it doesn't become a right-left thing, it'll stop. Because we're letting them do this. I'm letting them do this. And I'm not gonna let it happen anymore. Not without a fight. We have got to stop. And that's why I'm going to do these. Because and then if I'm wrong about what I'm saying, or I have an opinion of, you can correct me. and then our lives can move on. But we have to talk to each other, man. Please, listen to me. Talk to, as my face is about to go. So, golly. That's the whole point of these. Hopefully, these will be entertaining. I want to make them fun, but I want them to have some point to them too. Because I'm not going to sit silent anymore. And if it costs me friends, then it costs me friends. I don't care. Because I'm not. There's two things I won't do. I won't insult at you, and I won't be hateful. So I'm going to. That's what I'm focused on. I'm going to share what I have to say. Hopefully, you do the same. It doesn't have to be this, or it could be anything. But you have to talk to people, learn, and listen. That's all I got this morning because my head feels like crap. So hopefully you're having a better morning health-wise than I am. And, man, I love you. I really do. We need a lot more of that in this world. A lot more. A lot of open expression about feelings. And because if you are the light, if you are kindness and decency, you will learn from other people. You will care about their opinions and their feelings. And people will gravitate to you. If you're a decent, kind, happy person, people like to be around people like that. Man, and be careful with what you hate. Hate is poison. It really is. It's the worst. Hate has a way of poisoning your soul and your heart and your mind. You may think you only hate one thing, but it just spreads like a disease. And all of a sudden, and without even realizing it, you're engulfed in it. And your whole life is impacted by it. Please think about that. Find a way to love people. Don't be so hateful. And listen, man, that's a lot of stuff for a few minutes. Love you guys. Talk to you tomorrow.